3 big balls. Look like we playing tennis. He got a big dick. I think his name Dennis. I jerk his dick until that finish. And he big is green. It looked just like spinach. Dudes. I love when they said okay.
That's not a sync, I don't think.
Nah, that's a sync. Trust me. Pause.
How does that sync
Unpause.
it?
Error.
Hey everybody, welcome to Big Guy Little Guy.
Welcome back to Big Guy Little Guy, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Andrew. I'm here with Riley, of course, unfortunately.
Of course.
And we're back in some Super Mario 64 bullshit.
You can get another Let's Play partner if I'm not the right one. I'm sure there are plenty of people who would take you.
You'd be shocked.
You and Jason could start Big Guy Littler Guy. Or
Well,
Little
yeah,
Guy
but-
Littler Guy, rather.
Yeah. I'm having what in my life I call my twink rebirth.
Okay.
I am about to be under 160 pounds.
We're finally getting to the point where you're matching the name.
Where we are
You're finally a little guy.
Yeah, it just took a little bit. Was this the... No, what the hell am I thinking?
Also, this is the first episode we're recording in a post-Tomodachi Life 2 world.
Oh my god. The world knows there's a new Tomodachi game.
Yeah, we watched the Direct. We're recording this on the day that the Direct aired. And I thought that it was going while we were recording because I thought it was at 9:30. But actually it was at 10. So we popped it on in between the episode recordings. And yeah, a lot of stuff. Including but not limited to Tomodachi Life 2.
Yeah, that was hype as fuck. Harvest Moon also.
Harvest Moon. I think it's a remake of the same DS game that I've talked about on this channel, where you can get to the credits in 30 seconds by letting your dog kill the bear. So I'm glad we're introducing that game to a new generation. I hope you can still let your dog kill the bear.
I feel like you still gotta be able to. But hey, we're Metal Mario. We basically did not cover this at all last episode.
Imagine you're like a little kid. You're like a 5-year-old kid. And you're playing Harvest Moon on your DS. And it's like, oh, your dog's about to bite the bear. Do you stop him? And if you just click no, it's like, I don't care. Let the dog bite him. The dog, like, you don't see it on screen, obviously, but the mayor just screams like, no! And then the screen fades to black, or in Japan it fades to red, and then the credits roll.
Having them fade to red is fucking insane. Japan has no chill.
No!
They genuinely are just like, yeah, let's do this. And just like, let's traumatize a generation. Like, they don't care. Why am I here? Why am I trying to kill Booze? Gotta kill you. That fuck.
Oh, we're in Tiny World. Oh, it's...
We're not in Tiny World, we're in a cage. I don't remember what I was thinking.
Maybe Nintendo Direct related thoughts?
I don't know.
That's what we were just talking about?
It was something about Japan. And they're fucking...
how crazy Japan is for the fade to red.
Yeah. Japan's just like, yeah. Like, everything gets censored over here, nothing gets censored over there. You know, for a country that's First Amendment in their constitution was freedom of speech, there's a lot of censorship.
Yeah, because there's little fucking sissy conservatives who are like, ooh, the kids, man. Like, whatever, the kids will be fine if it fades to red after your dog kills the mayor in Harvest Moon. They'll grow some hair on their chest.
Yeah, that's bad. I am like the best English speaker of all time. Like, name someone better than me at speaking English.
You know, probably not many.
I am a Yapatron 5000. I talk a lot. I'm notoriously terrible with it. And I do nothing to combat it. I just yap. I should be a college professor one day.
Maybe so.
Like I'd be a terrible teacher, but I'd be great.
I've like thought about teaching before, but I'm too retarded probably.
I don't know, I've had some dumbass teachers.
I think I might be good at teaching like little kids, but once the subject matter is actually hard, it's like I'm out. Once we get to like middle school and I have to do like basic algebra, I'm out.
Oh my god. I could not.
But if I just have to somehow sell it to little 5-year-olds how to add, then I think I could do that well.
Shocking, because I could never teach anyone under the age of like 15.
You think so?
I would hate it. I hate fucking kids.
I hope you do.
What do you mean I hope you do?
Because of the way he phrased it. Actually, I hope you don't know whether you hate it or not.
I don't. I just assume I would.
Yeah, that's a fair assumption to make.
Yeah, because kids suck.
Have you yet realized what I'm talking about, or are we still talking about teaching them?
What are you talking about?
You said the sentence, Andrew. I hate fucking kids.
I what?
That's you obviously were saying like fucking as in like an adjective or whatever, like those fucking kids, but you said I hate fucking kids. So I said I hope you hate that, or that you don't know whether you hate it or not.
Oh my god. I can't believe you. I
You
can't
walked
believe
right
you.
into that one.
I did walk into it. And I didn't even notice. Why do I have only 5 red coins? Where are the other 3?
Man, I need to clean up my act. The internet is so full of talk about sex crimes that it's infected my brain, and I need to just like stop.
You need to have a deep cleanse.
We had a conversation about rape on my Power Rangers podcast recently that after talking with another friend, I decided to cut out. I think that was like, yeah, I should probably like shut the fuck up about this.
Oh my god. That's, yeah.
It was a conversation about Power Rangers actors who have raped, so it was relevant to the subject matter, but still.
Alright, Grandpa, I think it's time you take your meds. Right? You're 6? I know where the last
It
2
is like,
are. Oh my
I
god.
want to say it's crazy, but I guess it's not crazy when it's like, it's a series that's employed like 100 actors over 30 years and pays them $0. So like they're all like poor. Like I guess it doesn't shock me that some of them are like terrible people, but a lot of them happen to be terrible people.
It's okay, man. It happens. Never meet your heroes, kids, 'cause they're always terrible people.
It's true.
Aha! Found it! I was like, where the hell is the room with the last red coin? Or the last 2, I guess. Hey, pull this one up again. Yeah. Well, that's a little tight. A little bit of tightness never hurt nobody.
What heroes have you had that you found out are terrible people?
All of them.
Was Drake your hero? You found out.
Oh no, I knew Drake was a pedophile.
Oh, was that always common knowledge? Was that not new information from Kendrick Lamar?
It wasn't new. It wasn't new information, but like people heard about it and they were just like, "Oh, okay, whatever." And then other people were like, "Wait a minute, roll that one back again. What do you mean?" So it's like we always knew about it, but no one ever brought it up. And then Kendrick Lamar was just like, certified lover boy, certified pedophile. And people fucking lost their mind.
I think I actually did hear recently, like on a podcast or something, the obvious joke of somebody was like, Did you know Drake was a pedophile? And the other guy was like, yeah, it really sucks. I used to love Drake and Josh as a kid. It's like, no, not that Drake. The
No, not
rapper.
that one, the other one. I guess win some, lose some. But I mean, it also makes sense when, yeah, Grayson? Hey, welcome back, everybody. From whatever just happened. My little brother interrupted me with a popsicle, I think, right? Oh, Riley's dead, guys. We killed him.
Oh
We
shit!
killed-
I was muted. My bad. Yeah. So your brother came in with a popsicle.
Asked me if I... Why does he make a thwomp noise?
Oh yeah, he sure does, huh?
What the hell?
That's weird.
Alright. Are you ready for some bullshit again?
Yes.
Alright, cool. Because we gotta fucking... We can walk up this one. And then you're supposed to, like, long jump all the way over. Spider-Man.
What is the execution of a long jump? What do you press to make it happen?
Crouch and jump.
Oh, okay.
Have you never played a Mario game where you can long jump?
I
You
have,
never
but like
put two and two together?
I've never really known how to execute. It seems like just matching A makes it happen sometimes.
Oh my god.
So I would just like
Wait,
mash
so you
A
never-
until it looked like a real jump, and then I would go for it.
Have you never, like, done something like this and like that, or like that as a long jump instead of that? Has that just, like, never
I know how to
happened?
do the backflip thing. Now that I think about it, but I kind of forgot. I didn't know that really covered as much distance as the long jump does.
Oh my god. Do you genuinely amaze me?
I've never beaten this game, Andrew. I've played some of it, but I've never
It's
beaten
Mario 64. It doesn't even take that long to play.
it. You said you've never beaten it either.
Okay, but I've played a good amount of it.
So have I. I got like fucking 50 stars or whatever without needing whatever bullshit we were just talking about.
So you're telling me you've just... Wow. I don't know what to say. I'm stunned. I am left without words. Where is the vanish cap? Oh wait, I'm an idiot. I know where it's at. Oh shit!
Oh shit.
Well, this wasn't what I wanted.
Rip in peace.
This is the exact opposite of what I wanted to have happen. Nope, I don't want to be in here. I don't like this place. I don't know what it is about the music in that place, but I don't like it. I got a certain vibe that can't be fucked with. I hope this is the right way. I'm just trying to... God damn it, I went the wrong fucking... I give up. It wins. I'm not doing this shit with Big Boo's Haunt. I don't like ghosts. I don't fuck with ghosts. I don't fuck with Big Boo's Haunt, and we're almost done with it. So, the sooner we can get done with it, the better. Could be a Mario 64 speedrunner. It'd be a terrible one, but I could do it.
I could be a speedrunner. I would be a good speedrunner, but I would be a speedrunner.
Yeah, it'd be considered a speedrun, I guess.
I like
Only
kind of
by
started.
name.
The only time I've ever like even a little bit tried to speedrun is I like during class when I was bored, I kind of started learning the Pokemon Yellow speedrun, but I didn't really get very far.
Of all things, yellow. Why?
Because I only had access to Game Boy games, so it was either that or Gen 2, so I figured I'd start with Gen 1, and Yellow was the better of the Gen 1 games.
That, wow. I don't know.
Yeah, all the shit, we couldn't like download shit, and like a bunch of shit was blocked on our school laptops, obviously. But we found this like a really weird, obscure web-based Game Boy emulator. But it was only Game Boy, no Game Boy Advance or anything. So my only options were Gen 1 or Gen 2. So I just went for Yellow, and I figured if I learned that one to satisfaction, I would do a Gen 2 game. But I didn't even learn Yellow all the way, so.
Damn. That's insane to me that I've learned the only like games I've learned no, damn it. I guess I've learned a handful of games. Whatever the fuck. The routing. Like usually I just know it. I like I know them by the back of my hand, so I don't think about it, but you do have to learn that for games.
Especially Pokemon, because you have to like get very specific Pokemon with very specific stat spreads.
Yeah. Mr. I is huge. Hey, sir, could you focus on me?
Which I think is completely luck-based in most games, but Gen 1 actually does have some sort of like weird mechanic where you can manipulate it a little bit.
I think Gen 1's just the easiest to manipulate. I think you can manipulate at least up to Gen 3, but Gen 1's just the easiest to do it with.
Yeah.
All right, I think we've finished now the first 5 courses in the game.
Look at that.
We are hauling ass. We could go beat Bowser's ass. Yeah, we are making good time.
Is there a new Bowser fight to be had now?
Oh, we've been able to fight we've been able to fight Bowser for like 20 stars.
Oh, okay.
we were able to fight Bowser at 31. I'm just very bad at remembering. Like, I get sidetracked really easy. I don't even want to go to that place. What's the star here? Please don't be a bad one. God damn it, it's this one. And this one isn't bad. It's just not. I don't know. I don't remember why I didn't do this last time. I just got yoinked by a tornado. I did not consent to this. Let me go. Thank you. Alright, how do I like... What do I gotta do to make the thing... Let go of me! I don't want to be in you!
Hey, Andrew, I remember we had this, like, years and years ago, we had a conversation where we had an argument about this. Did you ever end up playing Legends Arceus, or did you remain steadfast in your stance?
I have not played it.
I see.
It just doesn't sound appealing to me.
Why? It's just a Pokemon game.
It's an open world Pokemon game.
Not really.
I don't know. It just doesn't sound appealing.
It's like it's less open world than Scarlet and Violet, which you did play.
Yeah. I guess I kind of liked that one.
Yeah. So you would like Legends Arceus?
I don't know. Something about it just doesn't look right.
I mean, some people don't like the graphical style, but like, it's still a Pokemon game you could play.
I also haven't played Sword and Shield.
Well, yeah, but those are bad, so that's okay that you haven't played those.
Yes. Because they are bad. It is okay.
I have played them, because I try to play them all, but it sucks. This is a bad one.
I haven't even played through Unova yet.
You haven't played through Unova at all?
Not fully.
Yo, can we get your blind black and white playthrough on this channel?
You know, I've considered it multiple times.
Dude, I think that should be after Mario 64. Legitimately, I would love the shit out of that
Oh my
because I love black
god.
and white.
You know, I own black too, and I have a white cartridge, kinda.
Well, yeah, but you don't have a 3DS capture card or anything. You're just
No,
gonna have
I
to
don't.
emulate it.
Yeah, I know. But like, I have, you know, I have the actual games. I could have played them.
But you
I've
just have
had,
it for some reason.
I've had Black 2 since like, it was like the second Pokemon game I got.
There are a couple Pokemon games I haven't beaten all the way. Black 2 is one of them. I got like 7 gyms into it, and I think the phone that I was playing it on broke. And this was like when I was a kid. And I also technically have not beaten Ruby Sapphire Emerald because the farthest I've ever gotten was in a Nuzlocke, and I lost in the Elite Four. So I got almost to beating it, but I lost, and then it was game over.
That's just insane to me that you have not beaten any of like the Gen 3 games that are all so very good.
I mean, yeah, I've played through. I played through to the second to last battle before the credits play. Like I know what Wallace is. Like it's not like it's a surprise. So I've pretty much beaten Emerald. Like it was a Nuzlocke I was doing. If it wasn't a Nuzlocke, it would have been very easy to get through that Pokemon League. But yeah, I probably should have just went back in and took it on non-Nuzlocke style just to say I've beaten Emerald. But that save file is long gone now, so I'm gonna have to play through it again at some point.
It's okay. Fucking, I don't know.
I think those are, well, besides, then there's the Switch ones, which I've only beaten the new gen games. So I've beaten Sword and Shield, I've beaten Scarlet and Violet, I have not beaten BDSP, I have not beaten Legends Arceus, although I'm kind of close. I've been playing it a bit more recently. And I have not beaten... Is there another game that I'm not thinking of? I feel like there's one more game that I'm forgetting that's on the Switch. Oh, Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. That's the one.
Yeah, I'm like, wait, there is another one.
Yeah.
I just don't remember what it is because I didn't really like it.
I own them all, and I've played through, like, I'd say at least half of them all, but I've not beaten them.
Shocking. All right, but we are at time, Riley.
All right. Well, thank you for watching Big Guy Little Guy this week. See you next week. I think I'm gonna play this time.
Oh my God, is Riley actually gonna start playing?
I've been saying this for like weeks that I was gonna start doing Pokemon Crystal Nuzlocke, and then we kind of just forgot because this is our first session in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
So see you next week for Pokemon Crystal Nuzlocke. If it works, we'll see. See you then.
Yeah. If not, you know.
You know, Mario 64. You get it. Alright.